Yeah, the tweet is out.
The tweet is out.
And I guess we're live, right? Yeah, we're live.
Wow.
We
Automatic, huh?
are live.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Hello, hello. Welcome to
We
episode 46.
have the power of the internet at our hands, and we're live.
We are live.
I hope I'm not low anymore.
No, I hear you fine. And if they can't hear you,
Perfect.
then they can turn their
They
shit up,
need they
right?
need to turn their shit up,
Yeah, that's all.
little babies.
What's going on? But my
Why
tonight's
are we
drink of
already starting
choice,
hostile?
Liquid Death. We are squeezed to death, the new orange flavor.
I just called our audience babies.
I mean,
What's up, babies?
it could be. That's all
No,
good.
we're all babies. What's up, you cool babies?
What's up, you
What's up, buddy
hip
boy?
toddlers?
I missed you.
Missed you too, man. How you
How you
been?
doing? Not great, but I'm alive.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
At
How
least
you been?
we've been able to deliver some democracy. Other than
Yeah,
that,
yeah. This weekend I plan to spread some democracy
yeah,
for sure.
lots of democracy to give out.
I also really want to watch the Late Night with the Devil this weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out too. So
Let's just banter. We don't have to go into pickups here. Let's
yeah,
chop it
no,
up.
no. I resubbed for
Today's gonna be fucking jazz the show, guys.
yeah.
We're just gonna hang out. We're
We're
gonna
shooting from the
vamp.
hip a little bit tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking.
I
You know what I'm
resubbed
saying?
to HBO Max because
Dirt.
Meg wanted to watch the Quiet on the Set documentary.
I've heard that is horrible.
It is
Like
pretty horrible. I mean, it's
like
nothing that we all
traumatizing.
haven't figured was like real anyway, you know?
Well, here's the thing. I didn't know about that.
Oh, well,
I'm oblivious.
yeah. I mean, there's
That shit
always
is fucked up.
rumblings on the net of things that have transpired and,
Yeah, that's true.
theories, and a lot of it is, yeah. So,
Mhm.
and Meg and I always watch a lot of like cold case documentaries and fucked up
Cold
documentaries
case
anyway.
files.
So she was wanting to watch that. Um, but in doing so, I was like, all right, I'll just do the month and then cancel my subscription. But
Yeah.
it's got Wonka and the new Aquaman
hmm
and Dune. Everybody's telling me to watch Dune, so I'm gonna watch a couple things on there this weekend.
I
Catch up.
I love HBO Max. Mine just lapsed.
The shit is that?
So
What's up, JFK?
yeah, my. Yeah. So yeah. No, I love HBO Max. I think it's a pretty solid service.
Yeah, I mean, I just there's too many. I have too many apps, and
Too much shit, dude. Everything's so
I hate
expensive.
how everything's on a different one now. Like when I cut cable in 2007, 2008 when I bought my house, and there was very minimal apps at the
Dirt.
time. And now everybody has their own app and it's a different service. So now it's really not worth not having cable now.
And they're all costing
They all
so
cost a
much.
lot and they're all terrible. They're like Amazon, like they said, "Oh, we're going to make our UI better." They fucking made it worse,
Yep.
dude.
Like
They made it
Max when it came
worse.
out was $12.
When Max came out, Max was really good, and
Yeah.
there was like Max and Disney Plus were like the only two apps that immediately you had 4K. Now
Bro,
4K is locked behind the most expensive.
that year Max dropped when we had Mortal Kombat,
Yeah,
Godzilla,
yeah. You didn't have to go
everything
to the
then
movie
and then.
theater.
Not, it was awesome, dude.
Yeah,
And again, it was $12.
yeah,
Now, add less HBO Max, $20.
yeah,
Definitely not worth
yeah.
$20.
It's
That's a toy,
ugh.
dude.
Like, and I try to cut, like, I want to cut certain ones.
You're
Like I would love to cut Peacock because Peacock is garbage, but then
Peacock is
Peacock has all
garbage.
the WWE stuff. So
Yup.
and
Paramount
that's
Plus is
$3 a month.
garbage.
Paramount Plus is absolute trash. I only kept it during football season because I would get 2 games a week. So I'm going to cancel that and probably pick it back up in football
hmm
season. Trying to think what else. I mean,
Let's
dude,
be, Net,
lately
let's be real. Netflix, kind of garbage.
Netflix is kind of garbage, but Netflix is also probably the most solid one too. Like there's always something
The
to watch.
library is so big that
My
Netflix is my like. I'm gonna lay down and
my
throw something
biggest
on.
beef with Netflix is there's not just like a horror category, a comedy
Mhm.
category. It's like trending horror, trending comedy, and
Bro,
it's
just
like
want
one or two movies and then all this shit from India.
just
And
trash.
and I'm like, you could throw me some foreign horror in here. I'm fine with that. But when all your garbage is from India, that I just dude, it's not
Yeah.
my thing.
Mhm.
I would love some French movies, some Korean movies, like those are fine. But a lot of that stuff from India is just not my jam. You know, I sorry, but Netflix is like really on it right now. I'm really wanting to
No, you're
reality
good.
TV trash.
We vamping, baby. We chilling.
I don't mind some reality TV.
We
Meg
chit-chatting.
loves like Jersey Shore, dude. That
Um,
she sits there and just chuckles and watches that trash TV.
I love her. She is my best friend. I
Yeah.
cannot support her television.
And my daughter, you know, Sophie with the old soul,
Yarp.
she's like, she keeps asking, like, she's super interested in Survivor and the concept. And when I tell her about it, and she's like, there's 46 seasons. And I'm like, yeah, but yeah. I love Survivor.
I love Survivor. I support that.
Yeah. But lately, Tubi's been our jam because,
A lot of old shit for free.
yeah. And how do I explain this? Modern day kid stuff is absolute garbage. You know, and we're out of the movies that are like appropriate for the kids to watch, but fun for the whole family to watch. Say like National Treasure or The Mummy. You know, like those PG-13 movies that anybody can watch. There's not a lot of good ones like that. So we've been watching like a lot of like straight to video 80s and 90s movies. You know, like Full Moon Production had all this stuff. I just watched Oblivion with Noah the other day, the cowboy space movie. And he had a freaking blast watching that, dude.
Amazing.
Yeah. Tubi is nuts. Tubi's crazy. Yeah, Amazon, the freebie section has probably more better stuff than like the Amazon. But yeah, you got any new pickups? I got a couple.
I got 4. I'll keep it light. I'll keep it straightforward. I'll start from, I can't say not as cool to coolest because they're all, at this point with how you and I have both talked, and we're not tightening the hatches, but we are aware that too much shit's coming out too soon, and we need to be a little bit more conscious about what we're getting.
I've canceled so much stuff in the past 2 weeks.
So much shit, and the things I'm keeping money for refuse to ship. Hey, boss fight, real quick. I love you to death. You make awesome stuff. I've been waiting on Wave 2 Zoic Warriors since December.
Yeah.
It's March.
I canceled them because they were shipping when I was getting hit with the big wave of Joes in December.
And now, nowhere to be seen.
They're
getting delayed.
There's so many things
Big Bad just told me it's moved to April.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you mean June, right? Because every month you send me the same fucking email.
Right.
And like, those are the things I want. I really want those because I have an idea in mind that I want to do. Not here yet. So, real quick, I picked up the other 2 Triceratopses I didn't have.
Nice.
The one you have.
Yeah,
and I got the
cool.
Army Builder. Okay, move the mic slightly closer. You're good. Is this better, JFK? Sorry.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So I picked up, like, I guess this is the protagonist. He's pretty dope. Pretty cool figure.
Yeah, he's cool.
Mine had a few.
Mine
had a few joints that had like extra plastic.
My shoulder pad popped out.
Oh, mine's fine.
It's just pegged in, like the strap. It's pegged in underneath. I can easily glue it back in, but just watch it. It'll come out real easily. Honestly, I kind of liked it without it on, so I didn't even put it back in when it came out.
The funny thing is, this is meant to be like an Army Builder.
Yeah, he's rad.
I can't for the life of me get the gas mask to fit on his face.
Oh, no
but I'm
kidding.
like, hey, guess what? This isn't an Army Builder anymore. This is just another dude.
Yeah, I want to get that one.
Where there's one of each, and that's it. And so now I have all 4 of Wave 1, and they're awesome. This dude's great.
Yeah.
This is probably, like, if this is the only one you
really
get, this is the best.
He's really good.
But this is a strong second. I love the copper and the...
They share the same body, so...
Yeah, it's the same figure, just different head. And the accessories are almost the same, except this guy has 2 guns, and this one only has 1 gun.
But he's got pink gun.
He's got pink guns.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I got them. So now I have all of Wave 1, which is great. I can't put them in the list this year because they're last year toys. But again, if Wave 2 comes out, guaranteed spot on top 10. This is probably one of my favorite ongoing lines right now. It takes tonight's episode's theme, MotU, turtles, mixes it with dinosaurs. Chef's kiss. It's perfect.
Yeah.
To cycle back to something else I love, I got Strongheart finally.
Ooh.
So I'm only missing
Is that like
one.
a satin sheen to that cape?
Dude. Yeah, and it's got wires. It's got real nice
pretty
wires in it.
I'm gonna make you big, man.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, but my trash though. It's got real nice wire in it, so it's real good, dude. It's awesome. It's a bummer that the toy version doesn't have all the accessories this one's gonna come with, because I truly think this is a great figure, and
Dude,
it's nice to have two good guys.
I totally held out on that toy version of War Duke because it wasn't shipping via Walmart. So there was no way I could combine the shipping
through
and get
NECA,
free
yeah.
shipping. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
the $15 flat rate through NECA. So I was like,
But
wow.
it was sold through the Walmart website
Yeah, it
because
was.
Walmart allows sellers to vendor through their
Yeah,
site.
so it was a weird thing. That
Um,
whole day was
I
frustrating.
also I've seen it, I've seen it in person. I saw a few videos of it. I saw a few pictures. I personally prefer this one. The details are painted better. It's too matte. I know it's meant to be the toy, and I understand, but there's no detailing at all, so it just looks flat. So it looks like a test shot of this figure. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, there's things I like of each one,
You like the green flame more than the orange
and
flame.
part of me wants to combine the two, but I don't want to spend that much on the
That's
NECA.
so much. It's also so much on something that realistically you don't have the same attachment that,
Yeah,
like I do.
yeah. The
So
only
you'd
reason
be
why I was
doing it-
interested in the toy is because it would go better with the
the Hasbro stuff.
Hasbro stuff.
So here's the thing, though. Warduke is technically in an episode of Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, which means you could get an Ultimates Warduke via Super 7.
And that would be the same scale.
And that would be the same
as
scale
the
because he's meant to
the-
be bigger,
Yeah,
and he's going to fit the colorway because the Hasbro ones
And-
are also cartoonified.
maybe I'll just wait.
Yeah, and then last but not least, definitely on the list of toy of the year. I don't know if he's top 5. I have some issues with this figure, but man, dude, it. My one gripe, and I see you're smart. You don't have it. This
Yeah,
does
no.
not work.
Well,
It keeps the head down.
I'm going to be completely honest. I know you like the articulated trunk and tusk,
Yeah,
but I might be swapping heads on mine.
that's fine because it doesn't light up. It has light piping like
Yeah,
Transformers.
I thought it lit
It's
up.
awesome.
But so my plan is I have the 2000X
Mm-hmm.
head from Classics,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna try to put it on there. I might take his shoulder pads off and
Yeah.
put the
Oh.
2000X head on there.
Gross. See,
I
the
like
thing-
what I like.
That's fine. You're good. I love the stupidly pink gloves.
Yeah.
I love the orange. It's just,
Mhm.
it's a very Nico coded toy. It's an elephant man.
Oh yeah,
He's bright orange.
he's a big boy.
He's
He has an
obnoxious.
axe.
He's got an axe. He's got tusks. It's
Yeah.
like my issue is this fucking tube. It's too long.
Don't use it.
Forces the head down. I might take it off.
Yeah,
But
because
otherwise,
I've never seen like any rendition of him. He's never had that.
dude, it's a great figure.
Yeah.
It moves real good. Every
Yeah.
joint is tight, which is nice compared to most Master
I
Race
honestly-
figures that are wobbly.
Like the swinge swivel elbows. The
Yeah,
hinge swivel elbows
bean,
versus
more than the
the
bean,
Craspy Masterverse.
the double
Double
fucking
jointed,
ugly
yeah.
ass scabby elbow.
Yeah.
It's great, dude. I like
Yeah.
the swing
Well-
shift. I know people are gonna be, it's not enough. I was like, he's a big dude.
It's
He
more
just
than
needs to
enough.
do
It's
this
more
and
than
that.
enough for most of these characters, honestly.
Yeah.
And make them beefier. Sometimes they look a little too lanky,
No,
like, especially in
He's
the arms.
MotU, baby.
Yeah, make them a little bit
I
girthier.
wish Ram Man would have had the same type of elbows. It would've
Collector's
made it-
Con sucks. JFK says. I
It
left that up
does.
there for a while. Yeah,
And then
so-
you got NECA Holothon next. to it.
my big thing was I wanted the Night Force Joe, and
I got
I was able to go to Pulse and pre-order my GI Joe, no problem.
I could not.
I
get
went
it
over
anywhere
to Walmart and I acquired a Prowler because I wanted a Prowler. I only got one. I'm not going to do two. I keep saying I'm going to
spend that
do
much, yeah.
two of the retro cards, but cost I have to do one, unless it's like a character I really really like. Then I'll get one sealed. Then I wanted to do the MotU stuff, but apparently Mattel and NECA was the next day. So what I did was I put another Prowler in my cart, so that would give me free shipping. And I tried to get the two MotU Snake Men, and dude, I went on there at 10 in the morning. I clicked, and they were sold out immediately.
Yep.
you
I got
know.
Mankind,
So
but
it sucked.
when I went on there, fucking Eddie was sold out.
Yeah, it's not
Really
fun.
bummed me out.
I'm hoping they come in stock back. You know, I don't know.
And then he hasn't arrived yet, but I did order that $13 Andre the Giant.
Nice, nice.
Because since I got Mankind, I was like, look, if I'm only going to have 2 to 3 wrestling figures, gotta have my Andre. Gotta have one way of Mick Foley representation.
I
And
was able to.
Latino Heat's my boy.
I was able to get one Origins figure.
Ooh, it's Duncan.
Filmation Man at Arms showed up.
Duncan. It's Duncan.
Duncan, he is
Duncan.
the Filmation Origins line is just on point,
Crisp,
man.
dude. And it's getting.
It's so good.
It's also obviously we're gonna talk about it later.
Yeah.
But the news that they showed today about the extra stuff coming to Origins as a whole, it's nice to know that it's not almost over yet. There it is.
I got him on sale.
There it is.
When Target had a bunch of their sale stuff.
One of the most. Hey, it's all right, baby.
And this bike is actually the leftover
of your Johnny Blaze
of
bike.
my Johnny Blaze. It's the Punisher
you cannibalize
bike
one of the most
and Johnny Blaze
at
bike.
the time Marvel Legends, and you have a leftover bike.
But this is almost accurate to what he rides in the comics.
Is true. That is true.
I mean, it's a dark blue instead of a black, but he has the stripes, and he has certain versions have knobby tires. But
hey,
I mean, dude,
it works.
This is the best I can do.
It makes the honest to goodness best orb you're ever gonna get out of Marvel Legends.
Yeah,
I don't think they're making another one.
This figure is not great because it's a crappy Bucky body, and people dog on Legends. But dude, when else are you gonna have the like? This is why I love Legends. This is why I love Marvel Legends right here.
Yeah, because it's the orb.
Crap all you want, dude. It's the orb. I have a bike for the orb. Like, this is crazy.
He's got his stupid eyeball gun.
Yeah, I never thought I'd have this.
Yeah, it's like when I got Armadillo. Like, I was like, I used to meme and I used to tweet at the Legends team every year, every reveal. And I was like, when's the Armadillo Bigelow figure? When's your... Oh, man.
This...
Mine's not here yet.
Can I tell you how long it took me to figure out that the axe goes back there?
That's crazy.
And a lot of people, I see them complain about where to put the guns. That's how I put my...
That's how you're meant to do it.
Well, a lot of them stand them up and come out, but they just seem to sit better and snap in place like that.
Yeah, I also
there's a lot more room, but I feel like...
No, Lenny did a video. That's how you're supposed to do it.
And yeah, I mean, Ken's in there.
Ken's in there.
Dude, it's one is to show that other characters will fit in here, and then two,
slowly to get to the Street Fighter G.I. Joe.
Street Fighter was in G.I. Joe when I was a kid.
That's right. E Honda fought for the Joes against Cobra.
This is rad as fuck, though.
Does that make you excited for the more vehicles we're gonna get?
Oh, dude, like this is retarded. Like, oh, this is in what world? You know, like
for $100.
Like, oh, this is
it's the Vamp.
This is the iconic G.I. Joe vehicle. You know, I have the Hiss.
Yeah,
I have the Vamp now. If that was all we were gonna get in vehicles,
we're good.
We're good. But they're gonna keep going, and it's
Thunder
nuts.
Machine, the polar bear. The Art Snowcat.
It's nuts that they're like all in on vehicles now for 1/12 scale.
Mobat.
It's absolutely nuts.
Mobat.
I just gotta sit on the floor here.
It's fine, dude. It's fine. The Joes are getting ready to siege goddamn Castle Grayskull.
And then, right. And then this is my most recent pickup. The Ninja Turtles versus Street Fighter.
That's crisp. I've never read it. That's cool.
I haven't read it yet either, but I mean, I normally get the goofy Street Fighter crossovers. I have Street Fighter versus G.I. Joe, and
that was written by a good friend of mine, Aubrey Sitterson.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it's very cool.
I love that book.
Yeah, it looks fun.
I commended him when he published it because I didn't know he was doing it. And then it has like Crocmaster at the beginning, and I was like, "You're my hero." The fact that you remember Crocmaster and you put him in a comic book, like, I love you to death.
It's massive. How heavy is it? It's got some weight to it.
It's got some chunk, dude.
It's not like hollow. It's a solid piece, man. It's nice.
They did not cheap out.
No, Clutch is
Also,
great.
yeah, Clutch, solid action figure.
He's pretty much Outback, which is one of the best Joes in the line.
Are you still gonna need a second one to make the Leo?
Well, because
No.
it's a solid helmet and
Oh,
not a head, I don't know if I'm gonna do that now.
okay.
We'll see. We'll
We'll
see.
see.
We do have to make Leo and Joe form at some point.
Leo needs to be a Joe.
I do need to be a Joe. I'm waiting
Mm-hmm.
for the right
You're waiting
base.
for the right Joe.
The green tea is
It's pretty
pretty
Leo.
tempting though.
It's pretty Leo.
Pretty on brand, on point.
Pretty Leonardo.
Yeah. So unless we get
Man.
some eco warriors or something, that's it's pretty on point.
Well, hey, man.
I did
Anything
have.
else?
I mean, I got the. I've shared, all my other new stuff. I've shared pictures and
Yeah, of
videos
course,
on
dude.
TikTok. Make sure you
Yeah.
follow me on all the social media
I mean,
stuff.
I
And
talked about him last time we were on, but I want to talk about him again. This figure, as it stands right now, is still the number one
yeah,
figure 2024 for me. I love this thing. Um,
what is
yeah, I don't need anything else. Like, it's the coolest thing, dude. It's
what is my list here? I have an updated
so
list so
far
far.
it's Snout Spout and Elkhorn, and that's about. Dude, hell yeah! I saw your pictures, Brett. Yeah, Brett got a fucking Arachagor, the giant
The blue
dragon with
dragon guy.
the blue dragon with like the magic sword, dude.
I was so tempted to buy the green dragon version just because it's
It's
Whiplash,
Whiplash.
but I was like,
Coming out soon.
I don't like Mythic Legions, so
I know. That's okay.
it looks
So I
beautiful
will
though.
tell
I
you one
love
thing.
looking at everybody's stuff.
Those real big boys are
It's
actually really nice.
it's a
They're
fun
solid
line
figures
for me to observe,
from a distance.
and I don't have to be in
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
And I'm like that. I am absolutely loving the fun that everybody's having with the Mezco turtles.
Oh God, yeah.
They're beautiful, dude. I think
Oh
they're
God,
hands
yeah.
down the best turtles available.
That's what
And
everyone
I'm
says.
so glad that they are.
Get 'em.
And my biggest thing, like we've had this talk a million times with Mezco. I need to see scale when they advertise these figures, and I'm like, these are going to be good, or these are going to be bad. They might be too big.
It was
And the
beautifully
size
put
on them is just perfect. The it's just enough. It's very Mezco like they let the sculpt and the detail speak for itself, and then just accessorize them with some soft goods, and
Mhm.
they're great. They look fantastic, man.
Everyone I've seen that's gotten them,
Is
loves
really
them.
loving them.
And that's
Yeah.
all that matters at the end of the day. Especially because that price point, tough pill
Yeah.
to swallow, dude.
That's a huge chunk.
But
But I mean, it's
if you're
all in one.
happy with
It's everything. It's a one and done
it,
collection.
you're not buying like
Yeah.
you're not Maestro Unioning your turtles where you got to buy one every 6
Yeah,
months.
I mean,
It's,
dude, when they do Casey and the Shredder, and if they go any deeper than that,
it's gonna be dangerous.
that's gonna be crazy. I
I
don't know
would.
if they will though.
I think we're getting get Casey and maybe the Shredder, and that's about
They've
it.
teased both. They've showed promo pictures for both, correct?
Yeah, yeah, and
And
that's
I
it.
don't know if they'll do any further than that.
But man,
That'd be nuts if they did. A Splinter,
Bebop,
they would
Rocksteady,
really kill it with Splinter.
a
Bebop and
Bebop.
Rocksteady, I think would end up being like awkward, clunky, like
No, I think they could use. I think for one of them, you could use the Bluto body from Popeye.
oh yeah,
Make them big boys. You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. You make Rocksteady the big boy, and then you make Bebop a little smaller. You use a Conan style buck for that.
As long as they don't do that cable, was it Krieg body that they love to use?
No, please God, no.
Yeah,
They love their Krieg, dude.
they do. They love it.
I don't understand. That cable buck has gotten so much use
It's
out of it.
and it's not good.
It's not.
It's not good at all.
Nobody bought their cables when they did it.
I have anything else? I mean, JFK hooked me up with the Murder Wookiee, and he's great,
I saw that. I really want that figure.
dude. For $10, that is a
but-
freaking
So here's the thing. I say I really want that figure, but I found a box of like Boba Fett, Dengar, comic book Black Chrysanthemum, and like Ewoks, and I was like, I'm just gonna put these on Mercari for like $40 and just make $40. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I don't really care. I realistically, Star Wars is something I love as a visual thing.
yeah.
It's not something I need to physically own. And I'm like,
Like
dude, I could put all 6 of them up in a bundle for like $50, free shipping, and someone's gonna take it.
that's why I'm getting rid of some of that stuff. Like I'm keeping my bounty hunters, but like
Yeah, I just can't. I
my
can't do it.
troopers that I've
Yeah.
acquired and some of the game
Oh
stuff,
yeah, I
I
have
just
a
that's all.
fucking. I have the flamethrower stormtrooper. I don't.
Yeah,
What am I doing with that? You know, like.
I know. I've been trying to track down some of those heavy artillery troopers because I want their
You want
mortar.
the mortars for your snow
They're
vipers?
like 45, $50 a figure, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's because they were in one episode. That's it. It's
Yeah.
every episode collector needs to have it, and also you got to remember, Star Wars nerds are like Ghostbusters nerds.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that buy stuff, because the other Star Wars nerds that we can talk about later, maybe they hate Star Wars, but the ones that buy Star Wars buy it in bulk.
Oh, spoiler alert! I'm not covering any of the new Star Wars
Yeah.
stuff.
Also, yeah, just
I'm
heads
not
up, guys.
interested in it, so I'm
We're
sorry if
not a
I'm going to
Star
hurt
Wars
anybody's
show, so
feelings.
I really hope like you wanted to hear us talk about the Acolyte figures. I'll give you a quick TLDR. Hey, it's Star Wars stuff. All right, peace out. The
I didn't
HasLab is
even.
gonna be vintage collection again. I don't
Let's
care.
put it that. I didn't even watch the trailer for it. When I saw the
haven't either.
figures, and I was like, "Why is Miles Morales from Spider-Man 2 in Star Wars now?" I'm interested.
The HasLab is another vintage collection thing, which just proves our thought where the Black Series is the afterthought child
I
now.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be Ahsoka's ship.
It's either gonna be that or it's gonna be a Lambda shuttle apparently, because that's got leaked out.
Oh,
Because it's one of the only like old Empire vehicles that hasn't been made that is affordably still doable, and it has a lot of screen scenes because it's where like Luke gets away from. It's how the Emperor shows up.
well, that's
So
cool then.
yeah, I mean, look for the Star Wars Vintage Collection nerds. You got Razor Crest. You got a
They've
Ghost
been
coming this
steadily
year.
eating good, man.
You got a Ghost coming this year later with all the Rebels. Like,
Yeah,
happy
those
for you
guys have been.
happy for you guys. For the Black Series guys that were holding on to hope that you guys were going to get something cool,
Yeah,
you're
sorry
not.
about
I'm
your
sorry.
luck.
Yeah, I'm sorry for your luck. They tried with Reva's lightsaber, that failed, and so now they've given up on you.
What are they giving? Super Moff's helmet.
Oh yeah, Moff Gideon's helmet.
They don't even
Evil-
have that in figure form yet.
Evil Gus Frink. Yeah, not yet. But hey, they pipelined another Mando, so
Yeah.
yo, I love Kragnar. Kragnar from Cosmic Legions is a great figure. He almost
Blames
made
you.
my top 10
He
toys.
blames
last year.
you.
Yeah, it's like Orange Duck Goro. He's incredible.
He
Brett,
blames you for this.
you would love it. You find it for cheap on like the Marvel, the Cabal, the Facebook group for Mythic Legions collectors. There's a lot of guys dumping shit right now because they got to
Cabal.
pay for a lot of stuff.
Dude, I
Solid group of
canceled
dudes.
so much.
Yeah, I can't.
I
Yeah,
I actually
the next pipeline Mando is the one with the blurg, that like fat whale lizard.
I canceled. I canceled Legends. I canceled Joe's. I canceled Airborne.
Mm-hmm.
I canceled both the 60th Troopers.
Mm-hmm.
I just, I can't get it all. I can't get it all right now.
It's not even summer, and I still have vacations to pay for. I got a wedding to apply out to. Like, there's a lot of shit that I need to book now, so it's cheaper later. That requires more important money that toys just don't deserve. So, like, I'm setting aside enough to cover Sorzoric Warriors Wave 2, and that's it. Like, no other toy gets money right now. When my friend told me that he already got his Transformers 5-pack, I was like, I'm going to go cancel mine. I'm not going to get chanced out of spending $120 on figures I don't need right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if things were a little more spaced out, I could do it,
Yeah.
but there are certain things that take priority and
Hey.
like certain collections that are getting cut back on.
Air. You know what? Enough of the plights of the modern toy collector. Let's get into more shit that wants your money.
The Todd Father.
The Todd Father with
Plastic Man Build-A-Figure wave.
that's crazy, dude. Especially considering the Mattel one is expensive because it was a Comic-Con figure.
I mean, I just think like this is probably the best looking Todd figure because the proportions are already crazy.
Goofy. Yeah. Oh, crazy long legs? It's Plastic Man. Oh, crazy long arms? It's Plastic Man. Don't matter.
Now this Batman, was this ever a thing? Or is just they just painted this one black to match a theme with these characters.
Isn't this supposed to be like Justice League Batman? Like it's just a suit that he had as a Justice
I
League member?
guess, but this is that Hush figure, I believe.
I
It's
think it's a
not
little too
very
big. I think the torso is a little too big. I don't know, Doug. It's Batman, you know?
blue Superman. You know this is gonna be red.
I hate that. I hate electric blue Superman. It's one
I
of my
never
least
liked this
favorite things.
design at all.
It's
Never
one of
liked
my
it.
least favorite things. So it being a toy makes me want to puke.
But you gotta buy it if you want to make.
Yeah, well, I don't want to make Plastic Man, so I won't be buying it. How do you feel about first appearance, Jon Stewart?
I don't like it.
Not in on it.
I respect the fact that he's been putting out a lot of Green Lanterns, but none of them have matched.
That's what I talked about last show when we were
All the
talking about
colors are
Cool War.
slightly off. All the textures are slightly different.
The gloves are inconsistent. Some have black gloves,
Yeah.
some have green gloves, some have
Yeah.
white gloves. It's a lot of Todd just not vibing, you know. Hook-hand Aquaman is the best Aquaman though,
This is the best Aquaman.
but it's got too long legs and the arms.
It's
are too
just
short.
it's a 7-inch.
Todd,
It's a Todd figure.
so it's like squatty and
Yeah, I would love this in 6 inches.
oh god, yeah. If Mattel ever made, God, I would have bought the hell out of that.
It's cool. Hook-hand Aquaman is the shit.
Hook-hand Aquaman is the
But
coolest.
look how cool he looks.
That's a Chris Plastic Man, dude.
I like him all with the stuff.
Yeah, I like
you
the
know?
fully Plastic Man out.
This looks great.
Yeah, the head's a little weird, but still, yeah.
And it fits though.
It is because it's a guy made of plastic. It's funny to me because I just hear Tom Kenny when I see Plastic Man.
It just fits. I love the
Just works, dude. Yeah,
reflection in
the smirk. You know what I mean?
in Mayfax. Holy shit, he wants to pay a lot of money for Plastic Man.
Man, could you imagine how cool but expensive a Mayfix Plastic Man would
Yeah.
be awesome.
I've had to cut back on Mayfax, dude. Like
saw.
even some recent ones I got, I'm like, these gotta go.
I saw, yeah. The Mando and the Terminator are gone.
Yeah. Well, they're going. They're in a pile.
They're gone.
Yeah. Then they're dead to me.
They're dead to you.
this
They're dead.
this Batman. I don't know what this is.
This is the Arkham video game Batman. That's what's going to GameStop and
Okay.
Marvel's website. Yeah, it's a suit you can. It's a colorway you can get in the Mayfix video game.
Well, you know, there's a good chance that thing will be re-released separately.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like a different version. Like he'll have like I don't know what,
We'll have like metallic red on or something.
or it'll be the one where he finally wears pants. So it's gonna be like not his legs will be pant legs.
No bare feet.
Yeah. Ooh. or he'll include the Todd toes in it.
Oh, the Todd toes. Yeah.
He'll pack the Todd grippers in it.
All right. So that's exclusive to GameStop.
I hate this.
I mean, we're having he definitely comes up with some variants, man. And
I
we
mean,
shit
you know,
on
I'm
Black
better than-
Series.
Sure.
We shit on Black Series for stuff, and he is out
Yeah.
there.
I know.
He's out there doing it.
This dude really out here does. Oh shit, Leo.
Hmm.
Uh,
You're gonna tell me some news drops again.
there was a leak that just happened, an accidental leak.
All right, where are
that
we
is
at?
The image is very low res,
That's potato image. Discord me.
but you're gonna be pretty happy with two of these.
Discord me.
I'm discording. it.
Maybe I can add them in real quick.
Breaking news, because it confirms two theories we had.
What am I looking at here? No, this is we saw this.
No.
I didn't have this image, but
We haven't seen this image. We've seen the characters, but we hadn't seen three of the people on here.
yeah. All right.
It's true though.
Let me see if I can add this in.
It's very low res though, which is a
It'd be
fucking
okay.
bummer.
It'll be okay.
But
Bear with me here, guys.
sorry boys.
Nope. Bear with me. I will do this. All right. So where do I want to add that?
And
No, I'm not. Okay, here we go. I got a place for it.
Yeah, this is a leak. Technically, this should all have been revealed next week. Oh, hey, you all right, Mister?
There we go. Give me 1 second here.
My light bulb's dying. Huh. You're good. I can vamp. I can talk to chat. How's everybody doing
just,
today?
Chat away.
Anybody got any cool new
Almost done
pickups?
here.
I mean, Brett, you got the Arachagorp. JFK, you got anything cool? What the fuck? Yeah, I think my light bulb's dying.
So, I mean, I have to start over the slide, but it's okay.
Okay.
Whoa, what happened here? There you go. All right. So, yeah, we're on that. All right, it's back in.
Hell yeah.
We'll get to it when we get to it. And then this thing.
That's a weird one.
You know, part of me kind of likes this.
Yeah, I know, because bright green, neon.
Bright green. It's a very Yalcha looking head sculpt.
It is a Youch-ass looking Doomsday.
Yeah, I like it. Does it glow in the dark? Do we know?
I don't think Todd said anything about that yet. It might. If you leave light bulbs mint in box, then I'll go bad. Damn it, Brett. He's right, though. He's right. Huh. This is a thing.
This is a weird thing for me.
Ooh,
so
Brett's getting that Doomsday.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's sick, dude.
That's cool. Have
Is
to
it
let
gonna
me
be
know
let
if it
out?
glows. Let me know if it glows in the dark.
Is it gonna be released?
But this Music Maniacs?
No, I was making fun of Brett because he doesn't open his toys.
Oh, he doesn't. Yo, the glow in the
is
dark
that-
parallax. I
Ooh.
I want it. It's a one I'm holding off on. I'm hoping that one day, like, it'll be like a daily sale or something.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I got all this glow in the dark shit right here. I kind of need it.
I fuck with it.
Kind of need it. It looks rad. It
I
looks so
respect
much
it.
better than the regular release, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. But this is
Yes.
Alice Cooper. He's doing the Music Maniacs. And this is so crazy because he's brought back the movie Maniacs and they're just statues. But Music Maniacs, we're going to have slight articulation in here. Like,
It's got knees, it's got elbows.
this is a knee, this will the joint here, you got elbows, you got your
It
head.
looks like there's a waist or a head.
I mean, that's not great articulation,
But
it's still better than a statue.
Damn, apparently it's even better in hand.
Oh man.
Don't
Right,
tell
yeah, these
Leo
at least
that.
these
He
are
loves his
articulated.
Green Lanterns.
I do love lanterns. I do love glow in the dark.
And it's Hal as a bad guy.
It was look. I would have ordered it if it didn't sell out when it went up for pre-order,
That's true.
and I just added it to my list. And now I'm just like, I'll wait for a sale, maybe.
He is right, though. At least these are articulated.
Yeah, but why aren't we articulating the movie figures then?
Because the movie figures are statues.
Right. You would think the music guys would be more inclined to be statues, and the movie characters would be more, for moving.
You're not wrong.
I don't know. How do we feel about this?
I'm buying the shit out of this.
I knew you were pretty excited about
I'm
this.
buying the shit out of this.
This is a wild thing to me. Like
this October, this is one thing I'm planning for. This October, my online group of friends, like the people that I've known for years, we try to plan a trip together, but past 2 years been hard because a few marriages, that kind of shit. So it's been more wedding trips.
I've never been invited to the trip,
man.
guys. I'm just saying.
Hey man,
just saying.
Look, if you
Just
want to
saying.
come on October,
My co-host, best friends here,
oh my god,
and
stop.
I've never been invited. Never been.
Don't start.
Never.
Well, the thing I was gonna get to, and you know them, The person, you know who I've talked about,
Yes.
we're gonna build this together.
Nice.
So I'm getting this. It goes up for pre-order in 2 weeks. And by pre-order, I mean it drops April 1st.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's $340.
Look at this. The little bar though. The
Yeah, dude.
tavern.
So one thing that's super cool about it,
In D&D, is it a tavern or are we calling it a tabernacle?
it's a tavern.
Okay.
But one of the dopest things is all of the minifigures, like the characters, come with alternate heads, so they could either be male or females.
So you can make your own.
You can make your own D&D character.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want the dwarf to be the bard, then you swap the legs. And if you want the dragon man to be the cleric,
I've looked at this extensively.
And then they're also releasing a CMF wave, which is their blind box minifigures.
So,
and that comes with barbarian,
back in the day,
warlock. They were in bags.
Back in the day, one of my more prized possessions as a child, young Leo, had the old castle, the knight castle set. You know what I mean? Did I lose you? Did I start to tell a story and then you friggin' froze up on me? Son of a bitch, his light went out and now I'm talking to myself. It's a shame. This is why I don't open up and talk to anybody. Unless maybe that I froze. Somebody comment. Let me know who froze, please. I'm being called. Yes. I know. I seen that. You seen that? So I think his power went out. He's calling me again. Yeah. Yo. I hear you. All right. Well, keep me posted. You can always do it on your phone. That's crazy. All right, later. Well, he froze because he lost power. But anyway, the story I was going to tell, back in the day, I was a child. And I had the big, it was like the Knight's Castle. And I remember that. And I thought this looked a lot like that, just the castle and everything. But then you got a bunch of cool monsters and stuff. There's a wide variety of characters in here. And now I'm not even going to try to name these creatures because I know it's just going to piss the D&D people off. But it's pretty dang wild. Pretty wild. This was something that my daughter would be into. I don't know if I can. I think this is like $200 or $300 though, and I just can't drop that on Lego. I can't do it. I can't do it. Let me see if I can send him another invite to see if he can try it on his phone. But if not, then I'm going to be talking to myself, and it just gets weird. It's so hard to talk to myself. Now I'm clicking. But anyway, we got this new Figma. This is the Breath of the Wild. I can't remember the name. Tears of the Kingdom? Tears of the Fallen Kingdom? Tears of the Kingdom? The newest Zelda game. $300. I don't know what the scale of it is. I don't know, man. It's looks like 3,700 pieces. There's a lot. There's a lot going on here. But Lego's just crazy expensive in general. We always try to wait for them to go on sale. And then when they do, there's never any of the good ones around. It's always like the friends or like the even the city. But if it's a city, it's like the small city where it's like build a little car, and it doesn't even come with a minifigure. And any of the good ones are never on sale in my area. Yeah. This damn link, it's cool. I don't have a link. I wanted to get the green, not the Breath of the Wild one, but the one before that. I think the Skyward Sword, whereas the green and it looked more like Smash. It's Zelda. It's the I'm trying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Tears of the Kingdom. But it's got a lot of wild accessories. Swappable arm, the damn rocket arm. You got the old one, the Breath of the Wild one, or the one before that, the Skyward Sword. I always wanted to get because I kind of wanted to make my own little Smash collection. And then I'm just like, I don't need to be buying too many damn things when I got Legends and GI Joe and Mayfex and classics to buy. The green one, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, they look great. But I've seen people pose like the Figma Link with the SHF Mario, and they all look really good together. This is the Tears of the Kingdom one, right? I'm saying it right. Yeah, and Zelda, yeah. Zelda's cool. Dude, both of them games, I have so many hours in both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and they're games that I'm never going to finish. It's just one of them games where I'm like, all right, I feel like just kind of just chilling. I sit back in the recliner and just zone out and sink a few hours into it and explore and do Zelda shit. These, man, these new Contra figures by Hyatt. I don't know if they're 1/18th or they're 1/12th. I'm hoping they're 1/12th, but because they're not soft goods, I'm assuming they're 1/18th. I would love to get these in 1/12th scale though. No, I don't have any Contra figures. I know a lot of people have the Necker painted stuff, and then there's a set that comes with the special edition of this game through limited run. It's like a collector's edition, $200, and it comes with two little figures. Yeah, these look cool. These look real cool. I'm assuming these are 3 3/4 inch figures though. That's usually highest jam. They seem to make the bigger figures with some soft goods. And then this new Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero 1/12 scale. This thing's pretty wild. At first I thought this was just going to be like a like one of those Hot Toys figures, but this is 1/12 scale. I wish it wasn't soft good, then I would get it and throw it with my Jada stuff. First you seen them. Yeah, these have been up for a few days now. I want to see some colored. Dude. I hope they're 6 inch. I don't think they will be though. But if that's not the case, then if you have any of the 3 3/4 inch NECA, dude, it's gonna not 3 3/4 inch NECA. Any of the 3 3/4 inch Hyatt figures, your GI Joes or your Alien versus Predator, these guys are gonna fucking be rad as hell. I think I'm trying to. So yeah, there's a different setting for me to join in mobile, Nico. I don't. Down here on the menu, I have a landscape portrait mode, or I have the mobile landscape portrait mode that I have to select. I don't know if that makes a bit of difference to you. Damn. Look, you just unplug it and blow on it and then plug it back in. That's how you do shit. But this damn Sub-Zero, man, soft goods. There was a while back, a few months ago, we covered a Terry Bogard. It was 1/12 scale soft goods. I don't think it's the same company, but they'd be looking pretty rad together if you wanted to do a little cross there. Blow this up here. Face is alright, but this is still probably an early prototype. Comes with a good bit of stuff. Now, I don't think this company officially has a license, but there's rumor going around that Storm no longer. I don't know. I have no idea who this is. Down here it says, I think it says Joyman Studio. This is up on. Where is this up at right now? Let me look. Check my Discord where I post everything and then stay on top of it. Give me 1 second here, guys. This is a boring ass show. This is just me scrolling through the internet tonight. Yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time looking for it. I can't find it. I think it's up on Bombasby right now. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it's Joyman Studios. Here, I will post a link. Here's a link that I have for the information right there. Dude, I'm hearing that Storm's done with Mortal Kombat, that Shao Kahn and Goro was the last of it. So the what is it, the Katana prototype that we've seen, the Cabal, I'm hearing that they're not coming out. Yeah, this definitely seems to be more like a Mezco figure, which is why I'm not interested. I'm weird with the 1/12 figures. I only need a soft goods on maybe like the jacket or a cape. I don't need the whole figure to be soft goods, just because I don't like mixing and matching all that. We have a Reveltech Amazing Yamaguchi accessory pack. I can't tell you how much this is. I didn't pay attention to the pricing. I just grabbed the pictures. But you're not getting a figure. This is everything you're getting here. So for those guys with Deadpool that's light on accessories, your Winter Soldier that's light on guns, you can load them up. I'm guessing these half guns go in the holster, not the full guns. I don't know, but that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. We got an early Mayfex teaser for the boys here. You got Soldier Boy in the Deep. We saw a picture back when Mayfex did their convention. We had like a placard that had a picture of Soldier Boy, and then we saw the Deep in the gray, like a prototype figure. So that'll be cool. That's another month that I can take off of Mayfex pre-orders. How many of you guys are getting these? What's up being wonky now? Got this crazy ass medieval Night Venom. Again, I apologize. This works much better when I have somebody to bounce this shit off of. But when I first seen this, I thought this was a medieval Spawn. And I was like, all right, what's going on here? But no, it's another Venom. These indie companies, these third-party companies love doing a type of Venom. You know, who doesn't love a symbiote, I guess? I like the goofy head, though. It looks fun. It looks fun. But it's a thick boy. Comes with the big blades. Got a Venom face in there. Not a lot of gear, but if you're into the symbiotes, into Venom, then there you go. 5K put up, damn, not pit. Now, to me, this looks like the Memoir Studios orcs that are coming out. It looks like it's the same style of body. You know, 5K will have an exclusive gray version. I'm guessing the figures come unclothed, and then there's going to be a clothing pack. I only seen these pictures. I don't know any details. But you're going to get a red version, and then you get a gray version. It's a big boy. It's a big, giant-ass figure. That'll look cool. It'll look cool if you plan on getting any of the Rob Liefeld stuff. You can put all those indie comic characters together. X-Ray Studios has a new body. Well, they previewed the new bodies a few months ago, but now we're doing a barbarian chick. This is very, this looks very like a sexy Skyrim mod. You know, you got your Dovahkiin helmet going on here. This looks very much like a sexy Skyrim mod. It's cool, though. Those figures are really great. Streets of Rage, man. These damn, so these are jacks. I'm assuming that they're going to be like a 4-inch scale, like the Mario and Sonic. But it's still pretty wild that we're going to get some vintage Streets of Rage figures. These kind of look like the... I mean, dude, I don't know. We're getting butterfly joints on 3 3/4 inch figure. It'd be wild. That's cool. This dude, when I first seen this, I had to ask everybody. I thought these were magnets because they just showed this and then that. I was like, yo, are these magnets? But no, it's just swappable shoulders. Still, I'm a big fan of I got Ken, I got Ryu, I have Chun-Li. These are great figures. Solid ass figures. Bison, man. I wonder if they're going to get any other versions of him. Like if you'll do like the, was it like his other attire, Player 2, where I guess it's like the black color, I think. Was that the Player 2? Or was it green? I will be. Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm back. Yep. Yeah, Bison's badass. It'll be fucking rad as hell to get him. Nico. Yeah, Nico's probably not coming back. He's saying he's not getting a stable connection. But it's all good. Dude, Magnus would be super interesting. Jada is knocking out the damn park. What's up, Miz? Dude, I'm just now seeing all your guys' shit. I told you it was being funny for me. But yes, please keep the chat going because then that gives me someone to talk to. We also got our dude Dal Sim. And he's looking gnarly as hell. Now we got the stretchy legs. I need the blow in the fire face, the big cheeks and the blow in the fire. I want that. I also want the bloody heads. I'm normally not into battle damage figures and all that shit, but they said at some point they were gonna have the bloody face like the continue screen versions. And I thought that would be just badass. So you can get like that pose like that, you know, continue or try again, and his face is just all mangled up. Man, these are all like they just went up, I guess, on certain sites, Big Bad and Amazon. They went up for pre-order, and then you see, like, I see pictures of people sharing them on the shelf in California. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. This one threw me for a loop the other day. Out of nowhere, Mezco gets a Big Bad exclusive vintage looking Johnny Blaze going on here. That's true. It is Cali. Oh, with the kicks. I don't know, man. All my Jada, they have wider feet and they're solid figures, so you can get a pretty good high kick pose with them. Dude, that retro. This was so unexpected. It's great reuse of what they have, and it makes it a good exclusive. I did not expect this. I gotta blow these pictures up. You know, now I gotta redo this. I never really liked the red bike though. The Storm ones are great, man. I got rid of most of my. I still have a few left that I'm planning on getting rid of, but the Storm stuff poses really well. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, dude, I hopped on Twitter and seen this. I was like, what the hell? This was just complete. This was very shocking to see. It's very cool. Yeah, dude, I need a damn Danny Catch Ghost Rider in the worst way. Like, everybody's just dancing around. Dancing around, dancing around. We get fucking Johnny Blaze re-released in all these different colors and different variants. The Legends team even did Johnny Blaze painted like Danny Ketch on the retro Ghost Rider card that was a Danny Ketch figure. And it drives me nuts. Yeah, I don't have any 112th either. All my Mezco's gone. I said it last show, the only Mezco I have left is this guy right here. Man, you and me both, dude. You and me both. That shit isn't like I showed this off earlier. This is my old my old Johnny Blaze bike that I swapped parts with the Punisher bike so I can make the Orbs bike. And then, well, obviously I have an all black chopper with the flaming wheels for my Ghost Rider, for my Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider. I need a Danny Catch bike. Need a damn. I mean, it's way past due. It's kind of ridiculous that we don't have them at this point. Oh, we can get, I say it all the time, we can get Christar or Christar, however you want to pronounce it, but we can't get damn Danny Catch. Now we're into the section where I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. Because my co-host isn't here. I don't know what this is. This is a Transformer. It looks like he's a medic of some point, just based on the boxiness and the colors. We're just going to make shit up. I'm going to try to piss people off. Correct me if I'm wrong. Feel free. This... Make sure you comment down below how much you hate me for getting these Transformers wrong. All right, so what's Wheeljack? Let's teach me to Transformers. All right, what's Wheeljack? What's he do? It's Voltron. Yo, that Super 7 glow in the dark Voltron's in stock, and that thing is mad tempting. No, you can't ask me questions. I'm asking you because I don't know. This looks like he would be a plane. Been on some kind of a diet. Not helping. I am waiting for a deal. I can't buy all the glow in the dark stuff. There's a couple Super 7s that I'm holding off on. So this is Diet Starscream or Starscream Light. All right. Starscream Zero. You know, without the sugar. This guy looks like he could be like a Mario's Brother themed Transformer. I've no idea what this shit is. No one knows. Everyone's quiet. What about this guy? Who's this? I see. I should have just grabbed it there. I know some of the big ones, and that's it. You know, like I know some of the old Transformers. I know some Beast Wars stuff because I watched Beast Wars when I was a kid, and that is it, man. That is all my knowledge is. Too deep of a dive. Well, I never liked them because I always felt they were kind of loose and clanky, I guess was the word, you know, and I never was even a real big fan of figures that had the action motion because after a while that would wear out and then you have a guy that was like loose and his joints would be I just like the basic action figures you can play with. I want to say that this guy's probably an animal, like a Beast Wars character, but it's probably some type of crystal or weird alien shit. This guy's definitely an animal. This guy, he's got to be some Beast Wars shit. Yeah, I'm gonna grab one of those. I think at some point, just to have. I have the Red series. I have all the G1 and all the Beast Wars Red series figures, and I really enjoy those. I would like some that are just a little bit bigger. Then I could pose with my G.I. Joe if I want to. Oh, Silverbolt. All right. So is this guy Beast Wars or is he just an animal thing? All right. I like the feather weapons here. Like the spear feathers. It's pretty cool. Some of these guys look some of these guys look cool. Now, I have no idea what the fuck this is. I can't even make up a name because I don't even I should this is what I get for just grabbing images off of Preternia last minute. I should have got like the inbox. Fuse or these two animals together. Okay, well yeah, he's like a lion and obviously a bird or something. This guy's a shitty Transformer? He's bright orange. This guy looks cool. I'm a sucker for bright colors though. Now this looks like a shitty Transformer. This thing looks whack. It looks like it turns into like a Tron bike or something. And then this one's definitely whack. I'm guessing this might be Cheetor, but it looks very cartoony. Hokey as hell. Then we got these some bitches. Street Sharks, man. Kill me. This was the last show we did. We were talking about wishing old lines would come back. And when we did it the first time a year before that, this was a line that we had talked about, and I absolutely love. Yeah, I have all mine. Well, no, I didn't get what's this guy's the first guy's name? I didn't get him because he sold out on Amazon, and I didn't order him on Big Bad yet. But I did get these two. This one sold out on Amazon. He's in my list though. But I love that they're just taking, because that's what I've been saying. Just take these retro figures and throw the Origins articulation in there, the little hinge swivel joints, man. And it just... Street Sharks, I never had either. Okay, I always wanted them, but they were kind of a little bit later to my... Like, I was kind of phasing out of Turtles by the time Street Sharks had come around. And then when I started collecting more vintage stuff with my kids, and when we go out, anytime we go out, what we look for is like the old 90s Playmates animal type characters, so like the Ninja Turtles, the Biker Mice, the Street Sharks. Those are what we dig for in the bins when we're at the yard sales, the flea markets, the vintage toy shops. You know, all that stuff's getting a little more and more expensive now, so we're really not grabbing it. Now it's more like Loose Joe's and the Loose Toy Biz Marvel figures, because they're more obtainable. This is what I've been wanting, man. I've been wanting that articulation in more retro style stuff. It's very, very cool to get. Yeah, saving hundreds, man, because the line's not super deep, but there's more than you would imagine. And then the crazy good articulation on them, it's fun. Yeah. Yeah, this was very exciting. Noah was super excited because he knows that I'm getting them and he can play with them. But then speaking of old stuff with newer articulation, you know, we got a close-up. These are I guess the original sketch Turtles, but they got like the hinge swivel here. And I don't know if they have it at the elbow. I think they just have like a hinge joint at the shoulder. But I did show the last stream a picture of they're doing vintage Playmates figures with hinge swivel, but it doesn't look like they have elbow or wrist articulation. Playmates is finally doing what we want, but they're just slightly off. No. When I first saw the picture of these, I was like, those look kind of dumb. But now seeing this picture, I was like, dude, these look fun. These look way more fun than I thought they would be, and they would be a cool little just have them together on the shelf. I'm a sucker for the toy colors. To me, this is how all the Turtles should always look. No matter what versions they're in, they should always look in these colors. I know that's dumb. Yeah, just let Mattel have the license. Oh man, they would kill it. The Origins, the retro stuff is the best stuff that Mattel's doing right now, because Masterverse is cool and I could fill in the gaps here and there. And I know people love the WWE figures, but to be completely honest, they're not good at all. They're very outdated figures, and I think the Origin style stuff is the only thing that they're doing really well with. I just wish they were easier to get. You know, they're kind of a pain in the ass to get. All right, so this is the picture Nico had sent me earlier. Little blurry. We assumed from the artwork that we would be getting a Hordak, and that's going to be an instant purchase for me. The Merman was also in the artwork, and then this Stealth Ninja He-Man. Yeah, April looks pretty cool. Tila looks cool. I have better pictures of those, but this is just... So there's 3 here that we haven't seen yet. But Hordak, man, whoo, that's my dude. That's my dude, the techno vampire. Come on. Yeah, I've been right now. I only have the turtles, and I did pre-order Shredder. I haven't got any of the MotU characters because I'm not really into them. I don't think they look great. If this Shredder glows in the dark, I will probably get him. Or there's another character. There's another character. Let me just skip real quick here. This demo man, this skeleton head, looks like it would work fairly well on here, so I could make just a Skeletor or just use him like a samurai Skeletor guy. And he looks like he could be a goon enough. But like I didn't get mutated He-Man, I didn't get mutated Ram-Man, I didn't get Moss-Man. I wanted to get that Krang, but because Walmart was being such a pain in the ass, I didn't order them. All in on this line, man. That's dope. They're fun figures. Are you wanting Mondo Hordak? I have 3 Mondo figures. 2 of them I haven't even opened yet. I have Ultimate Skeletor that I opened and I decided I don't like these Mondo figures. I have the special edition animated Harley with the 2 hyenas. And then I have the gray special edition Hordak with all the accessories. Hasn't been opened. Still sealed in his cardboard casket. So if you're interested, let me know. But anyway, show off much. No, it's called a problem. Okay, because I'll just impulse buy shit because I could do pay in 4. But anyway, we have Stealth Ninja. Well, I've been trying to get someone to trade me one of my Mondos for their Scare Glow, and no one wants to trade. Stealth Ninja Leo. I don't need this. I have the regular MotU Leo. I'm very happy with that. I also not a big fan of the weird stuff that they keep putting on the turtles' heads. Like, I know that was in the artwork. That looks goofy. It's very on brand for Mikey. If this is removable, cool, no big deal. But if it's permanently stuck on the head like Donnie's weird helmet, then it's kind of... For me, I just want to have turtles in the MotU world. No, I don't like the variants coming out this fast either. Let's get the rest of the characters first. But I feel like they probably have a certain amount of time they can use the license and they want to get out as much as they can. That's probably what it is. Let's make as much money as we possibly can. Let's get Playmates to foot the bill for new tooling, and then we can put it into the other stuff. Because so much of this shit will be reused somewhere else. That's what they did to the WWE line. He's very on brand, very goofy. I hope this pops off. I don't think it will. I hope it does, though. April looks cool. She looks cool enough. I don't know if I need an April. The only one I've seen locally is the Mousetrap or Mousejaw. That's the only one I've seen. The wings do look great. I'm wondering how compatible the wings will be with the Sorceress. That was my first thought. I can take the wings. I can give her this hammer. That would look pretty cool. This is just... This might be my first... well, no, I've been getting all the turtle-based characters, and so this will not be my first, but I definitely want. This just makes too much sense. Too bad. As Bebop and Rocksteady. It just makes too much damn sense. And then they can use this, like these, obviously they can use these legs and these boots, and we can get Too Bad in Origins. Maybe this will just be like a vest and overlay, so you can just have a regular torso. hoping. Yeah, Nico's all over this one, dude. This is one he's probably the most excited for. I absolutely love this King Grayskull friggin' Splinter, man. This Splinter looks badass. I the cloak is cool. I wish he had just like a cape with the hood, so you can kind of mock like the vintage Splinter. Just kind of use that, just have like the purple come down with the hood on it to blend in, make him look a little more vintage Splinter. But dude, using the Stratos arms or the Beastman arms and legs, this just looks awesome. This works way too well. So I'm guessing he's bigger. Yeah. This will probably be... Dude, he's small, right? He looks great. He looks great. Like I said, I'm in for the turtle characters. The MotU stuff I've kind of been passing on. The turtle characters are definite pickups for me. This one, I think this is one of my favorites. I just love the sculpted detail in this face. It's very animated look. This will probably be for Roboto, I believe. Or Metal Roboto. So this will probably be a deluxe figure. The hat goes on. I don't know if that helmet, if that's a helmet or if it's like a fist or something. And then Casey, dude. Casey comes with everything. This this just looks awesome. I love how he's got like a Ram Man's mask on. He's got friggin' like Jitsu's glove. And then everything just thrown in this backpack here. Freaking so cool. Yeah, he's loaded. He's loaded. I wish this was white, but I get why it's not white. He's so loaded though. This kicks ass. Oh, so see, they're using, dude. That's awesome. There's so many of those WWE figures that I would have liked to have gotten for Noah and I, and we just missed them, and they're not coming back. I was able to get Kane. I got Piper. I got him Goldberg because he saw Goldberg in the store one day and wanted to get him. But we wanted Andre. We wanted more of like the monster characters. We wanted Andre, Sting, the Fiend, and Undertaker, and we were just never able to find them. Just never. We wanted the Mr. T. And yeah, there's like the regular wrestling characters, but he wanted them to be MotU version so he can have more. Because the bad guys grossly outnumber the good guys. I have the ring. I have the one ring. I don't have the Snake Mountain ring. That's awesome. And that Snake Mountain ring is cool. And that freaking Hulk is cool. Yeah, and that's why we wanted them, because they looked goofy enough that we could mix them in. Because mainly, I don't really do Origins. I mainly just like I've been getting the Filmation versions of Origins because I like these a little bit better. But the regular Origins collection has been for my son, so he gets everything. I buy them. I get told I buy too much. I didn't get this for him though. I don't know. I was hoping. Really, I just had too much shit come out. One ring to rule them all. Hell yeah. There's just really too much shit coming out. I had to hold off. It sold out, unfortunately. I'm hoping at some point it comes back up. Like they did with the... Like, was it Black Friday? They had a bunch of stuff come back up in stock on Mattel Creations. Or maybe, I don't know, he'll pop in sometime. He's cool. He wasn't like a character that we need. You know, I mean, hell, we Noah didn't even know about him until we've been watching the 2000X cartoon, and he was in that one episode. Oh, wrong way. I like classics, but I prefer. It's weird. I prefer the look and the articulation on Origins, but I like the size of Masterverse. Masterverse just has weird proportions and it kind of pisses me off because I like classics so much. But now that classics is continuing to be, there's 13 characters left I want from my collection, and I'm now at a point where some of these characters are just too expensive for me to justify buying. So I'm substituting them in. I'm substituting Masterverse in, and because I can swap heads with certain ones, then it's not bad. Like I want to get Buzz off, and I want to put my 2000. I have the 2000X head pack. I want to put that 2000X head on Buzz off. So basically, the non-humanoid characters for Masterverse are fine, but like the human characters, like He-Man and all that, I'm keeping classic. Human characters are gonna stay He-Man. The females, the Masterverse females are way better than the classics females. I will give them that. They're killing it with the females. But the regular humanoid males, I want to stay classics. All the monsters, like Beastman, I prefer Filmation Beastman, so that's why he's there. Filmation Skeletor is my guy. I do have and then Filmation He-Man, but I do have the Power Armor He-Man and Power Armor, not Power Armor, Battle Armor He-Man, Battle Armor Skeletor. I do have the classics. I have classics Snout Spout, but I did get this one, and I want to try to mix them together because the torsos are almost the same size. I've actually been able to swap gear on certain characters, and the heads are almost the same exact size as well. So even if they're a little bit looser, I can just put a little paper in there or a little blue tack. You know. Yeah, I love, dude. He-Man was my jam, but it's one of those weird things. I was born in '85, so most of that stuff was already out and had moved on. So so that's why I like the Battle Armor He-Man and Skeletor so much, because those were the first ones I got. You know, anything else we found like secondary market, or when I was a kid, I get a hand me down or whatever. So I know the characters. I remember the cartoons, but it wasn't like actively like the new thing. I was kind of late to it. I'm not. I don't know who Queso is. But anyway, Cyclone. I was never a huge fan of this guy. He looks cool. If he comes back in stock, I'll probably grab him for no. But I just had too much to order right now. I mean, I got hit with. I have. What's moving right now? I just got the Vamp. I got Metalhead, 2 Techno Vipers, Big Boa, and Quick Kick. I had to cancel both 60ths and Airborne. I'll get them maybe on sale later on. I appreciate the bigger scales. I just don't like the wonkiness of Mattel. Like the feet joints are too loose. The elbows are real shitty. They're either too tight or too flimsy. They're oddly proportioned. You know, they're kind of like, they remind me like McFarlane. They're very, and it's all supposed to be a 1/10 7-inch scale. Most of these figures are ranging in the 7.5 to 8 inch tall. You know, they're all kind of like big and weird, like WWE figures. Just clean them up a little bit. Sometimes they're really good. Snout Spout's one of the better ones. Um, some of the newer New Eternia figures are better. They're a little more like that Skeletor, that Barbarian Skeletor. He's a little more proportionate. They're great. I don't want to shit on Mondo and piss people off. It looks amazing. It looks amazing. You can make the best version of the MotU characters in your mind's eye. I don't think they move very well. I would much rather have a statue at that point. That's just me. I had it. I have him. I tried to bend him around, and I just don't think he moves very well. I think they did great. I really think that they should just use those arms, that style arm, more on some of the bigger figures. He gets a full 90. He probably gets more than a 90. You know? It gets more than... You don't need any more than that on a big, bulky guy. Those spindly-ass double elbows are just kind of silly. I don't know, but there's just certain things that I like what Mattel's doing, certain things I don't like what Mattel's doing. But it's because I compare them to these sons of bitches, and there's just... There's nothing beating these. This takes the old, Golden Book artwork from, and then the toys, and this is like what I thought I was playing with as a kid, but now I have them. If that makes sense. If you're catching what I'm pitching here, these are just so fucking good, and I wish I was getting these back then. I really do. Not going deep. Not going deep with them. There's only 13 left on my list. But anyway, this picture just popped up on Instagram here. It's a preview, I guess, of the new Eternia Cyclone, the Masterverse Cyclone. You can see this is definitely a Masterverse body. Now, I believe Nico told me Tuesday Mattel is going to drop news for a full wave. The future, like what's coming out for the rest of the year for Masterverse. So keep a lookout for that. We'll definitely be talking about next week. I'm not going to do the wish list. Since he's here, I'm just going to get through the slideshow and call it a night. I'm actually running out of time. So we'll wish list stuff next week. It's my birthday anyway. I want to go to bed. I got to get up early and go to a meeting on my birthday. And then I got the rest of the day off. So I'll be delivering some democracy. This picture went on. I don't know where I was working. I was very busy this week. So some of these pictures popped up in the Discord and I just kind of saved them. I don't know where they came from. I apologize if there's somebody's picture or whatnot. But if you see in the back, we have a Filmation Evelyn. And then we got a picture of the Filmation Adam and Prince Adam and Cringer. Okay, yeah. Hell yeah. But then this was shown today. Another dude... And I'm so fucking excited for this. Like I said, I'm all in on the Filmation Origins side. If you want a good starting point to get into Masters of the Universe figures, the Filmation cartoon line is the line to get. They're a little bit taller than your standard Origins because they can stretch their legs out straight, okay? The joints, I don't know if you can see, the joints are thicker. They're way more durable. They're fucking cool, man. They look like when you were a kid and you had your He-Man toys and you were watching your rerun cartoons and you're like, why don't my guys look like what's on screen? Well, now they do. Now they do, and it's awesome. Very excited for this. Then we got more Origins. I hope to God this isn't some stupid Walmart exclusive or something. Demo Man, this is cool. Now I know this was like the original design for Skeletor or whatever. To me, it's a whole nother character. More characters in the Masters of the Universe world, the better. I'm all for it. I don't know who this guy is. I couldn't tell you his name, and I'm not really interested in him, to be completely honest. Hopefully this isn't a 2-pack because I just want him. Now we have more Snake Men that are going to be Walmart exclusive. This is bumming me out. I'm not super into the Snake Men. Noah is. I'm a Evil Warriors and Horde guy. Noah's into the Snake Men. So now I've been trying to build out his Snake Men army. And I'm struggling because they're all very hard to obtain. And now they keep making these damn 2-packs that are like Walmart exclusive. And... not 2-packs, but 2 figures at a time, and there's just no way I can get them. No way I can get these. Very difficult. But hey, if you got any snake men or know some stuff, I'm looking for some. Dude, do I got a hole in my no? It just felt weird. Then we got a picture of some Masterverse figures here, and dude, Revolution Hordak. That's not. I have a Classics Hordak, and then I took the arm cannon off of the Hurricane Hordak, the gold vac metal Hordak. I swapped the arms, so now I have the regular Classics Hordak with the arm cannon, and I have all the gear with the staff and the crossbow and everything. So it's like an ultimate Classics Hordak. He's fucking sweet. But yeah, this Hordak I want to get just because I love Hordak. I love the Horde. And dude, this Snake Tila, this sexy Snake Tila here, we got the animated picture there. I threw in there. I love this design. I love the look in Revolution's cartoon. Masterverse is killing it with the females. The females that they're doing are 100 times better than anything Classics has been putting out. So I have no problem buying the females and building out the female characters with Masterverse. They look better. I think they scale better. And this son of a bitch. The box is killing me because now you can see right here, Mattel Creations. So it's probably going to be that snout spout price, and I want at least 3 of these. I don't want to pay the money for 3 of these, though. I actually bought... what did I buy? There's a... Anyway, in the Classics line, there's a General Sundar, I believe. Masters Universe Classics General Sundar. He came with 3 heads to put on the Horde troopers, so you can get different unique troopers. I bought that character on eBay because I was trying to buy some Horde troopers. Now I'm thinking about maybe I can put those heads on here. The gray will be slightly off, but I know I say we don't do the P word, but I might have to try the P word and apply a little paint to the metal to make it match, or just a little pop and swap and leave them like it is. But this thing is going to be so much more imposing. It's going to articulate better because the Classics definitely is not that great. The Classics Horde Trooper figure is not a good figure at all. But dude, all this gear is going to come off. You're going to have a goblin head. I mean, look at this picture here. That's that new He-Man, and he's huge. This guy's going to tower over him. These Horde Troopers are going to be badass. All removable parts, they're saying. This guy's going to be sweet. I want 3. I'm going to at least get 2. At least get 2. But again, this is where you can get Masterverse and apply it with your Classics and mix and match both and have them look really killer. Am I not? Oh, man. That's all I got. That's all I got for everything right now, guys. That's it. Any comments or questions? Because I'm going to call it a night then. So I'm sorry I'm not, super enthusiastic flying solo. It's a little awkward to not have anybody to bounce this off of. I really wasn't prepared for that. I probably would have had more stuff or worked some more images to kind of make jokes if I had known I was going to be flying solo tonight. Sorry that Nico's shit went down. Sorry that we took a week off last week. It's just, things have been hectic. Things have been crazy. But yeah, man, I think this is awesome. Tune in. Next week, we'll do our wish list, and we'll probably be covering some of this and talk about all the MotU shit that was revealed. So we'll have all the stuff that they revealed, and then everything that we're just going to all right, well, now make this, okay? So that'll be us. That will be us. Yeah, have a good night. I'm heading out. It's my birthday tomorrow. I'm not wishing. I'm not looking for a happy birthday. I'm just letting you know. That's why I'm going to bed early. I got shit to do, but then I'm going to have the day to myself. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to hang out. We're just going to order pizza and watch Monster Squad. That's going to be that's what I wanted to do for my birthday. Just hang out and watch the Monster Squad. have a couple slices. It's an easy night for me. I don't need anything fancy. But stay tuned for all the cool MotU stuff. Make sure you follow on all the socials because I'll definitely be sharing that. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you.